What's up, guys? It's Lou from unboxtherapy.com, and we're going to be having a quick little showdown here between the iPad 2 and the Blackberry Playbook. I'm going to do this real quick so you can get an idea of which one might work better for you. First, the browser test. So here we are loading up unboxtherapy.com, and as you can see, the iPad 2 outpaced the Blackberry Playbook a little bit. Now my page isn't too heavy, but there are a lot of images, a couple of ads. It's not a significant win though. They both loaded the page roughly the same. Next we've got Engadget.com. Now this page is going to be even heavier, and it's also going to have flash. But as you can see, the Playbook keeps up pretty well. The iPad is done, the Playbook's still going. There, it's done now. But as I mentioned before, you're getting flash loading on the right hand side of the Playbook in that same amount of time. So that's actually pretty impressive, and this little unit is speedy. Now the UI is obviously different than what you're getting on the iPad, and that takes a little while to get used to. Using the iPad comes as second nature, usually for any individual who has experience with iOS devices, and most of us have at this point. But I gotta say, this BlackBerry interface is pretty slick considering you've got to learn it from the ground up. Now we'll take a look at the camera on the back side of the Playbook. And as you can see, it works. You're not going to use it for, photojournalism, but it does the trick. I'm going to do a camera comparison at the end of this video. I'll put the back camera of the Playbook up against the iPad's camera, so stick around until the end. One thing I did like about the Playbook is that they included Need for Speed on here. They didn't have to do that. I kind of think the reason they did is because the BlackBerry App Store is so weak as far as selection is concerned. And that's another big thing they're going to have to overcome getting into this business so late. So they're going to have to build up an app repertoire in a very short period of time. But this game looks great, I have to say. The graphics are awesome, and the form factor of this tablet makes it awesome for gaming. I might even say better if the selection was out there. There's something about this screen size and the physical dimensions of the device that make it a little better to maneuver, at least in my opinion. Others might disagree with me. But as you can see, this game has a great frame rate, and I'm not very good at it. I ran out of turbos too quick. Anyway, this should give you a look at how things run. You'll notice that the game is still running while I bounce around some other features in the OS. Now that's pretty impressive. Here is the weak point of the device. This is the App Store. And as you can see, the selection is smothered in weak sauce. It's really nothing compared to the Apple App Store, but that's to be expected. This thing is brand new. Here's the configuration settings. Again, this thing is completely gesture-based. There is no button on the front side of it. Here's how the iPad 2 camera looks. I'm doing this for a point of comparison against the BlackBerry. And as you can see, it's nothing to write home about, but it gets the job done. And here's what it still looks like. You'll notice the aspect ratio. Now here's the Playbook. You can see it's visibly better. Again, it's nothing perfect, and the white balance is